Hey everyone, Blizzard KB here, and this is the Gear Cube. This is a puzzle that used to be called the Caution Cube, and it was made by a person named Oskar van Deventer, and it is now being mass-produced by Meffert's Puzzles. Meffert put his signature on this corner right here, and then on the opposite corner, he put his logo, Meffert's Challenge, on it. Now, the way this cube works is that instead of just having these corner pieces move and the edge pieces move the way that a Rubik's Cube might, then instead these edge pieces rotate as these corner pieces go by because of these gears. Let me give a little closer look at what these gears look like. And then this is what it looks like when it turns. As you can see, instead of the pieces in the middle staying stationary the way it would on a Rubik's Cube, on this Gear Cube, these edge pieces in the middle rotate. After a couple of turns, you get it back into a cubic shape, but now these sides are a little bit mixed up from what they would normally be. So I turn it back, and then it's back to normal again. And obviously it can do the same on this side as well. As you can see, these edge pieces are rotating as I turn this side. And we're back to a cubic shape, but the colors are a bit different. And then when I rotate it back again, it's back to normal. Let me do a quick size comparison. This cube is actually a little bit bigger than a regular 3x3. And you can tell by if I put this cube, this Rubik's Cube right in front, you can see a little bit of the green from this side of the cube behind here. So you can see it's a little bit bigger. And if I bring it up closer to the camera and I make the base a little bit closer, then you can see a little bit of the green stickers. So this Gear Cube is a little bit bigger than a regular 3x3. So this is a bit of a shape-shifting puzzle, but not much. You can get it back to a normal shape pretty quickly. This puzzle actually is not also as hard as a regular 3x3. If you give it a little bit of thought, then you'll realize why that is. But that's the joy of the puzzle, to figure out what the solution is for it. So let me do a little bit of shape shifting on this. If I turn this two sides and then this two sides, then you can see you already have it a little bit mixed up. So more than anything else with this puzzle, looking at it is the difficult part sometimes. Because the way these edge cubes move, it's a little bit confusing to look at first off to see which way you should go. But you should be able to eventually figure it out. The really amazing thing about this is the internal mechanism, which you can see on the outside. It's really interesting to look at. Let me look at the white one. I think it's a little easier to show on camera. But it's really interesting to look at this new mechanism, because it's not something you might think of first off when you think of having something that's in the shape of a cube to give it all gears instead of just an internal mechanism. But it's a pretty amazing idea. Simple and yet different. Again, I am Blizzard KB, and this is the Gear Cube.